शिविर का नहीं देना है।
शास्त्री का बर्थडे आज ही है।
तो
वही दो Good morning, teachers.
Very good morning.
As you know that today is our training session, that is health and wellness. It is a very good topic. On this topic we will discuss more because it matters for all. Not only the teachers, but also the students also. In this topic, we are discussing about the health. Health, that means, physically, if you are fit, you told that it healthy person. But we are not discussing about the only physically health. Total health, that means you should be fit mentally or socially. If you are aware for the mental health, mental, that means free from tensions. If you don't have tension, then you are mentally fit. And in this era, everyone is facing so many problems, either a student or the teachers, because we are facing so many changes in our lifestyle. Lifestyle, that means eating style, food that we take, standard that we have to maintain anyhow, the lengthness of time when we will eat, when we will sleep, total depends upon the management, how we manage our time, and mental health depends upon the management. If we have the arrangement of time, schedule for the time, then we can focus our health. Here, our principal sir, Vinod speaking.
Today you called Alam Salim.
Okay. Mr. Shahnawaz Alam sir, please come to the desk and say something about this.
Alam Salim. I'm Shahnawaz Alam and PGT in Gurugram Public School, Patsori Razon, Banga. And today's in-house training topic is health and wellness. Since we know that health is the most important part of our life, a good health is beneficial then I can earn so much of wealth in any particular state, any section, any region, any area. Because wealth is not surrounded by living of the only. Wealth is not the earning money. Wealth means you are earning the knowledge. You are gaining the knowledge power. You are gaining the speaking capacity, ability. You are teaching in a classroom. You are gaining anything. You are gaining, earning. That is wealth. But today's topic is health and wellness. What is the importance of health and wellness? Before I am going to this subject particularly, before I want to include the definitions. What are the definitions say about health and wellness? So the health comprises the diagnosis of a disease or illness. Health means a person is said to be healthy person. On what basis he is said to be that he is a healthy person? If he is free from diseases, then he is a healthy. If he is not free from disease, then he is not healthy. But the wellness is an active process of growth and change. So there is very vast difference and distinguish both the meanings same. Difference and distinguish both the topics with each other. Health and wellness. Health is comprises diagnosis of disease or illness, whereas wellness is an active process of growth and change. In the school, we know that in our school there are so many classes up to class KG to 12 classes. These classes are further divided into kindergarten, primary section, middle section, upper section, and higher secondary section. So there are kindergarten, primary section, middle section, higher section, and higher secondary level sections. These 4 sections are there in our school, and in all the 4 sections, there are so many students, like in primary, in secondary, in higher secondary, and all the students don't know about the health and wellness. They have to be little concerned about what is health and what is wellness. If your health is very good, you suppose that you are fit and fine, looking handsome, personality looks good, but you are not free from the diseases. At that time you are not said to be that you are healthy. But you are not healthy, but you are finding some growth, some changes you are feeling, environment changing, then there is wellness. And wellness is also related with the health. If wellness is very fine, you are in any region, any particular area, you are well defined, you are well defining all the objects, then your health will be good. If you are healthy, free from diseases, then you have a free mind. A free mind can discover many things. Today's concerned thing is, the students are coming from their home, from any transport medium, from cycling or by walking. They are coming in the school and coming with the stress. That thing that Anand sir started this session with the stress. Anand sir, we started with the stress, tension. The topic was started by these two terms. That was the stress or tension. What is the meaning of stress? If a student is coming with stress means they are coming with their home problems in teaching areas. That they are coming with home problems or any other friendship problems or any other problems, and they are relating their problems with the classroom. are not able to learn anything better. So we have to adapt this quality to teach them that the health and wellness. What are the things that good things are? Suppose the student is coming from home very healthy, free from diseases, not a single problem in their health, coming very properly, punctually, timely in the school, but when they are coming with their some problems that happened previously in their homes or in their area or with the friends, and coming with that things in the classroom, that time they are not well. This is the wellness. If he is coming from free mind, that is free mind, not a single problem or stress in their mind, and coming with a free mind, then they have the ability to learn too much of things. Even if we are coming from distant places in this school, we have so many problems in our homes, in our neighboring areas, or in our or with friends, circles, colleagues, or something. And suppose that today is raining, but we are coming, thinking about that. Oh, today is raining. How they are feeling, how they were at home. That we are in tension about what is going to be happening on their homes, in their homes. If we are coming with that thing, that will not be good for us. Because in classroom, we will not able to teach with that quality and quantitatively. If you want to teach with quality and some quantity, so you must have to be free mind. That is, you have to be well. Healthy is not necessary every time. Is not the health is the necessary part, but wealth is most necessary part of the thing. You have to be well. If you are coming with a good wealth, then you are able to teach anything. Suppose if you are suffering from some diseases, but your wealth and mind capability are teaching you, giving you some science that you can teach the things very easily, then this is the wealth you have. Since these two terms also related with the brain symptoms, brains, particularly in our field. If I touch my subject with some physics, we know that everything we see with our eyes, okay, with our eyes help us to see the object, but the image is being formed in the brains. There is an electrical impulse in our eyes that transfer the distant object signals to our brains. And in our brains there are more than 80 billion neurons. 80 billion neurons. And that neurons help us to distinguish and differentiate the what kind of things we are seeing in our areas. And both the health and wellness are related with our mind and brain. If your brain is coming good and have a good potential and differentiating all the things in classroom, that you are able to, then you are able to teach all the subjects with very fine definitions. You can justify your conclusions with fine examples if your brain is responding. Because the brain is the central part of our body. That there is a last time that Vimal sir talking about the pituitary gland, that is master gland also. So brain is the response organ that responses all the things that we are thinking about, that we are good or we are bad, we are healthy or we are unhealthy. That all the things are related to our brains. If brain is responding, then we will able to teach all the lessons, all the things with greater value and greater capacity. And the next thing, if we want to have a good health, then we must have some exercise timings. We want to exercise every day. Since the normal heartbeat heartbeat of a person is 72, pulse rate is more than 70, more than 70, 72 to 80 normal heartbeat, and a person must have to regular exercise, at least 1 hour exercise, and 1 hour including these exercise, they have to be meditation, they have to pray, and lot of things. Physical exercise, mental health is the most important thing, because if we are mentally fit, then we are able to do such a good things in our classroom. But if we are not mentally fit, then we will not able to do anything in our class. So healthy body gives a healthy mind. Health is the most important thing. Now we are coming to the wellness definition. That is, wellness is an active process of growth and chance to reach your fullest health and well-being. It is associated with actively pursuing activities, making choices and lifestyle changes, controlling risk factors that can harm a person, focusing on nutrition, having a balanced diet, and following spiritual practices that lead to holistic health. So, the wellness is all about actively pursuing activities. Like we are making some choices. What kind of choices there? There are some choices now. Suppose we are coming from a distant place. We are making some choice. What we have to wear, how we have to behave, what kind of our body language should have, what kind of voice speech level we have. So we are making choices in lifestyle, controlling the risk factors. This is the most important part in our lifestyle. If I suppose in bio, Vimal sir, in bio, our it relates to kind of hormones, and in that one hormone is medulla.
Medulla is not a hormone. Medulla is a part of
medulla adrenal.
Adrenal glands are there on both the kidney and secreted many hormones. Among them,
two hormones is the main.
adrenaline and noradrenaline.
Noradrenaline. Yes.
Adrenaline creates pressure high.
Pressure high.
During any stress, it releases.
And that pressure high gives us the
Heartbeat
increases and
sweat coming
and we feel more powerful. That is the most
It is
important thing, sir.
emergency hormone.
Emergency hormone that gives us emergency power, and at that time we are able to differentiate that what we have to do at any situation. That is the risk factor.
Triple F.
Risk factor, and that time this hormone is also called
Triple
fight
F.
or flight. Sir.
That is triple F.
Triple F.
Fight, flight, flight.
Flight. Triples.
Fight, flight, flight.
And fight, mainly I am going with the two things, only fight or flight. That we have a risk factor, then these hormones gives an indication if I have to flight, to take a flight, or fight with this, fight with this situation. So these hormones are very important, and how can we distinguish that these hormones are important? If we are facing such kind of problems, then these hormones are secreted and gives us double-minded. This is called the double-minded. That is, we have to fight with that person or simply say sorry, I will not do this and leave. So this is the factor, risk factor, controlling the risk factor by the support of these hormones. And from where it will come? It will come into your mind by the wellness. If you are healthy person but not have a single wellness minded, not well, not you are not defining or differentiating anything properly, it means you are healthy but you are not well. That you will not be able to differentiate, either we have to fight or we have to take a flight. So the important part is, if we want to achieve something in our life, or if we want to encourage our students or our younger or our elders, then we have to keep these two things always in mind, that is health and wellness. If I am a healthy person free from disease, then I am free mind, that I have no disease, I am completely free, physically fit, and including the wellness, if I have a well-defined wellness in our body, then we are able to differentiate such things, making some good moves and lot of things in our daily life. So, start with one. Okay. So controlling the risk factor, and next thing is a person with emotional wellness can deal with stressful situation. A person who is aware of their own feelings. What I am saying that, listen carefully. This is the important definitions I am saying. The definition is emotionally. A person with emotional wellness can deal with stressful situations. What kind of stressful situation is there in your classroom? In classroom, first, before starting these definitions, I already told about that. If a student is coming with stress or home problems, then they will not able to learn any new things in the class. So a person with emotional wellness, such that I have an emotion, I am joining their problems with myself, that is the emotional wellness. I am emotionally attaching with someone, and they are showing their gratitude that the sir is feeling my problem and feeling my emotion, that I have to talk with my teacher. What kind of problem I am facing? If you are emotionally attached with the students, then student will able to speak their problems in front of you and share with their problems, and this is the most important thing. Sharing any problem minimizes the risk factors that he is suffering from. At that time, he will able to understand what you are teaching in a school, in a class. They completely will understand that the sir is teaching that thing. I think my stress is lost it or empty. Why? So, next thing is, a person who is aware of their own feelings has good self-esteem. We are talking about the self-esteem person. There are so many kind of persons there in the classroom, but in that students, there are some students, they are self-esteem. That is, they believing in their selves. They think that I can do myself. I don't want any company or any student's help. I can do myself. That is the self-esteem. They have the capacity or ability to answer their question with either they were wrong or right. Decreasing the population of
other plastics.
and plastics.
This is almost all dying due to kidney and heart failure only. Because of diclofenac.
I think, sir, one thing, sir, Vimal sir, a single-use plastic has banned in our area, but it's still in our use. So how can we handle this kind of situation? Like if I am going to the market, then I directly said, I don't need this kind of plastics. I will keep the things in my pocket, or otherwise I will leave my carry bag. Yes, good. That is natural carry bag. But I simply deny the single-use plastics. That is less than the 52 microns. That is the most destructive. And that plastics are, when they plastics burn, they produce too much of pollution.
Toxic gases.
And then after burning, their residue is black color. And that is the thermoplastic. Thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. That is the difference. Thermoplastic is the most thermosetting plastic. This cannot be recycled. Thermosetting plastic cannot be recycled. Thermopole. Yes. So if we are aware about the destructions, then we can make an environment that in the students that you have to plant some trees, you have to conserve your forest, you have to plant some flowers, you have to give some water every day, and this regulates the regular exercises. This is also related with the health. This particular thing is also related with the health. If we are practicing that thing regularly, that suppose I woke up in 4 o'clock every morning, and my timetable is that I will plant water the plants at 5 o'clock daily. If I am doing regularly these things, then our health will be improved a lot. This is the part of our life. This will be the part of our life. So this is the most important, that you have to instruct the students to listen and say, and what kind of things they can do about the conservation of nature. How can we conserve the nature? How can we plant trees? How can we, since we are interdependent, if they know that we are interdependent on each other, then they will automatically do their regular timetable, practice regularly. And next thing is, social circles and support networks are invaluable to the overall well-being of a person, relating, interacting, and contributing to a community. Means, wellness is also related with the social issues, societies, that what kind of things we are doing in our society. This is the most important thing. Suppose Durga Puja is coming, and the group of students will go to the house to house for the donation. House to house, that donation chanda. They will go to the house to house for the donation, because the Durga Puja is a big festival. Single person cannot perform Durga Puja, because a society have to be with this kind of situation, that if a society is full of persons, they can perform Durga Puja for a vast area, and for that thing they need some donations, and all the donations will not come directly to the Durga Puja Pandal. So the students or some group of persons go door to door and every home for the donation, and this door to door going is increasing their group work. What kind of words they are using for the donation? Saket sir. What kind of words they are using for the donation? They also work on their words. पिछला बार का इतने दिए थे, अब इस बार कुछ बढ़ा दीजिए ना. पिछला बार तो दिए. इतना प्यारा वर्ड बोलते हैं अगर चंदा का. तो वहाँ पर दो चीज है. हेल्थ वेलनेस से जुड़ा हुआ है। डोर टू डोर चंदा लेने जाना है डोनेशन के लिए, डोर टू डोर जा रहे हैं। एक ग्रुप में लड़के हैं, स्टूडेंट्स भी हो सकते हैं हमारे, 10-15 लड़के जाते हैं। और वो 10-15 लड़के जब कोई डोनेशंस के लिए जाते हैं तो वो किसी के दरवाजे पे बहुत अच्छे से नॉक करते हैं, पंक्चुअली बहुत अच्छे से नॉक किए, आए प्रणाम किए, किसको क्या बात है, हम लोग आए चंदा लेने के लिए, बड़े बड़ी दुर्गा से आए। तो वहां पर उनके बात करने का तरीका कितना बदल जाता है। बात हेल्थ और वेलनेस पर ही है, बस छोटी सी बात है कि वही बच्चे जब स्कूल में पढ़ रहे थे तो हम उनको बोलते हैं कि तुमको बात करनी आता है, ऐसे बात किया जाता है, इस तरह के वर्ड तुम यूज कर रहे हो। जब वही बच्चे जब डोनेशन के लिए जाते हैं तो उनके पास वैरायटी ऑफ वर्ड्स होता है। वो कहते हैं कि नहीं, इस बार अंकल आपको तो देना पड़ेगा, पिछले बार तो आप इतना ही दिए थे, कम से कम 50-100 तो इस बार बढ़ा ही दीजिए। अब बहुत ही नॉर्मली अपनी बात को रखते हैं। तो ये जो बात रखने का तरीका है, इस पर क्या हेल्थ और वेलनेस से क्या कंसेप्ट है, इस चीज को बता रहा हूं मैं। पहला कि जो पर्सन हेल्दी है, फ्री फ्रॉम डिजीजेस है, वो उस ग्रुप में जाएगा। कि हो सकता है कि आज हम लोग डोनेशन के लिए जा रहे हैं, सुबह 10 बजे निकलेंगे तो शाम के 5 भी बज सकते हैं। सुबह 10 बजे निकले हैं तो शाम के 5 बज सकते हैं। अगर उतने 7 घंटे के लिए हम आज जा रहे हैं तो 7 घंटे में हमको डोर टू डोर जाना है। डोर टू डोर जाने के लिए हम किसी तरह के व्हीकल्स का यूज नहीं करेंगे। हमको तो जाना होगा भाई, एक घर में गए तो दूसरे घर में फिर गए, फिर तीसरे में गए, तो 4 व्हीलर लेके तो जाएंगे नहीं, यहाँ रुके यहाँ रुके यहाँ रुके। तो जब हम लोग जाते हैं तो वहां पर कौन लोग गए, जो हेल्दी थे वो सारे गए। दूसरा कि अब 7 घंटे तक उनको विजिट करना है डोर टू डोर। 7 घंटे में अगर वो लोग मोर देन अप्रोक्सीमेटली 100 गर्ल्स दे विल अटेंड, अप्रोक्स 100 होम्स। अगर 100 होम्स में जा रहे हैं 7 घंटे में, तो उस 100 घरों के लिए उन्होंने अलग अलग बात करने के तरीके को रखा। कहीं पर भी वो टेम्परामेंटल नहीं हो गए। तो यहां पर एक सोशल वेलनेस इंक्रीज हुआ हमारे दिमाग में। सोशल वेलनेस क्या हुआ, ग्रुप में परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, ग्रुप के साथ जा रहे हैं, और ग्रुप के साथ जाने के बाद हम अपनी बात को बहुत ही स्वच्छ और सभ्य भाव से रख रहे हैं। तो इस स्वच्छ और सभ्य भाव से अगर हम अपनी बात को रख रहे हैं तो उसके लिए हमारे पास वेलनेस होना चाहिए। If we are free from any kind of stress or tension, then automatically we have more different variety kinds of words there in our mind for that purpose. तो हेल्थ के साथ वेलनेस का होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हर जगह। हम ग्रुप वर्क कर रहे हैं तो वहां हमको चाहिए, हम इंडिविजुअल वर्क कर रहे हैं तो वहां हमको चाहिए, हम सोशल वर्क कर रहे हैं तो वहां हमको चाहिए। इन सब चीजों के लिए हमको हेल्थ के साथ वेलनेस का भी होना जरूरी है। सो बिफोर कंक्लूडिंग माय स्पीच, आई थिंक lot of things around us that we have to learn about what kind of things are going on. Everyday life we can make choices or control our risk factors. We can do different kind of things in our everyday life, and from our perspective we can relate our some past happened things with our students so that they can improve themselves. And now I would like to conclude my session, and I would like to call my senior teacher. I would like to call our principal sir for next few minutes or few hours. Thank you.
Good morning. I am not able to take class actually today. I just applied on medicine now. This is my industry asked me to give me chance now. Later, sometime after a week, they have to apply. Full of wounds from that time. So anyhow, I am not healthy enough to talk today. That's without health, I am here now. So health is everything. Health is this is the topic, one of the most important topic for everyone, not only the children and adolescents, but the children of any age and the aged one and even anyone. Suppose example, I will tell you that. See, in our life, when you are very small, people will come and ask you, "Kitna saal hai? Age na? LKG, UKG, like that. Below 10 children, people will come and ask you. You and your, suppose you, they never will ask about you. आपका बच्चा कितना एज है? कितना साल है? बच्चों की हम कितना एज है? किच्चू कितना साल है अभी? That is the question to the small children. Next 10 to 20 coming time, we will ask the question. How many marks? How many marks? कितना मार्क है? आपका कितना मार्क आ गया? That is, so that age is targeted for maths. Next age coming time, we will ask another question. Some questions like income कितना है? Job क्या है? Income कितना है? Income कितना है? That is. Next you have 30 to 40 age coming time, people will ask you कितना बचा? कितना बचा? कितना बचा आपको? That is the question targeted you. 40 to 50 coming time, they will ask you wealth कैसा है? Wealth property कितना है? Hector कितना है? Land कितना है? किधर है हो? Like that the question. 60 to 70 coming time, 50 to 60 coming time, people will start to ask about BP कितना है? Sugar कितना है? Cholesterol कितना है? That time only we will think about health.
Sir, one thing, sir. That is many.
Just to this control.
Every 10 years they are changing of questions more.
Every 10 years the question is changing. Still these all the questions are known. The most important question is how is your health? This is what known. Your sugar, your pressure, your BP. This is the most important question. 60, 50, 60. So again question is continuing. 60, 70 coming time, the question will be asked you how is your condition, what you are doing. 70 cross means question will ask अभी कितना balance है? And now what is the balance? How many is remaining? No, कितना years है? कितना साल? तो पहला question what है? कितना साल है? आपका साल कितना है? बच्चा कितना साल है? The last question is कितना साल रहता हूँ? The what? How many years you will continue living? This is the question people will ask. So anything, whatever it is, totally you can observe that this all the questions are based on health. The first question and the middle questions and the last question is based on health. Sometimes you think that what is the problem in the 30 and 40 years of age? The 30 years, what is the question? How many children you have? That's a very important healthy question. Health question, not reproduction capacity. If you are having everything but reproduction capacity not there, it is no gone. So that is the second 40 to 30 to 40 coming time when property has money कितना है, salary कितना है. So money, without money you cannot be healthy. Money is financial health is important. No, like that another question property. Property is important. Property without property you cannot be. No. Whatever you have no property, no money, you will be like a beggar. You cannot. Even you want to be get educated, you need money. Even you want to be treated well, you need money. Even your children, what? Suppose you see some of the parents why you are sending in the old age home. You have no money. If you have money, your children never will send you to old age home. They will take care of you because after they will get the property share. No, this is what health. Everywhere we need health. Wellness in everywhere, everywhere. So this question, this topic is most important. I think this is most important in our daily life for everyone, every citizen of the country, every citizen of the world. So here discussing time, three are very most important. That I have already discussed. These three are the basic and the most important, the three dimensions. So first one is our physical health. If you are physically healthy, you will be able to do everything. Second one is your mentally health. You are mentally healthy or not. If you are not mentally healthy, the problem is not for you. In this world, the most enjoying two category people. First category is small children. They are very happy. Ultimately happy. small children. No. Below 10 years old. Particularly below 5 years, they are very extremely happy. And the life enjoying one another category is mentally. They are also 100% happy. But the problem for whom, if you are mental, if I am mental, the problem for you. You won't be healthy. So mental health is very, very important. Suppose as a principal, I don't know mentally I am not healthy. I will make a lot of troubles. I will beat everyone. I will scold everyone. I will behave badly to everyone. I will misbehave with you. No, I will have unnecessary topics, unnecessary discussions. No, all these things will come. So mentally we should have health. And the final one is what? Society, social. If you are, what much healthy you are, what much sound, financial sound you have also, if you are well, height tall, and you are 6 feet height, and 56 like our Narendra Modi, like that 56 inches, chest you have all the gym body, everything is there, but if you don't know how to live in the society, if you don't know how to live in the society, you are unhealthy, you are a diseased person. You cannot sit in the class properly if you are socially unfit. You cannot be happy in your home. You are spending time, your father having problem, mother having problem, everyone having problem because of you. You are unhealthy. You are not able to live in that society. Social health is most important. Ulta, opposite also. If the society is not supporting you, no, sometimes some area what happening means we are discriminating the girls. We are discriminating the SC/ST children. We are discriminating the children on the basis of the money. We are discriminating the children on the basis of the beauty. Some teachers are there. Some teachers will give particular care for the beautiful girl, but not care in the other girl. Automatically there is a social problem started. Partiality. No, that only will create a trouble in the society. The social ill health in us only mainly leading to terrorism. No, attacking others. Murder, dowry. So such social evil all belongs to this category only. Social, because of the social illness. Because of the social illness. You are a thief because of the society, not because of you. You are a terrorist, not because of you, because of the society. You are a killer because of the society. So society health, the social health, when the society having good health, we are able to live in the society with a healthy, you are having all the support from the different dimensions, different angles, different parts of the society, different way of society, work of society. If you are supported by the society, you will be a very happy person. A happy person always leads other people in a happy life. Other people automatically will make it into trouble. This is the three dimensions. This is three most important basic concept of our life. This three health. But that discussing time, one more thing you see. If you want to be physically healthy, what are the things mainly needed? Sir? What are the mainly you need? If you want to be healthy physically, you need healthy water. Healthy water you need. Healthy food you need. Healthy vegetables you need. No. Healthy tablets you need.
Balanced diet and nutrition.
Balanced diets you need. Routines you need. You must have a good timetables. You must have good sleep. You must have good air. If you are taking in good water and you are bathing in bad water, then also you will be healthy. You bathing purpose water needed, drinking purpose also good water needed. Why the old people are very healthy enough? Because they are having no such kind of problems nowadays we are facing like that. We are completely polluted. Everything is, air is polluted, water is polluted, soil is polluted, atmosphere is polluted. No, our temperature totally changed. Global warming, global warming is there. So lot of troubles also starting with the same.
Yes,
So if you want to be healthy, physically fit, you must have good food. Raju, time, 2-3 things are there. Some sound coming. that you have to, if you want to be healthy, the most thing that you must have good health, good food. Good food you need means we must avoid first junk food. We must avoid what? Fast food. We must avoid spicy food. But nowadays what happening? You know, in my childhood time when we are making home, my childhood here I don't know because I am coming now. Recently I came here. In Kerala, all over I have seen that all the houses have their hotel also. Hotel. The last side, back side only the kitchen. Fast food came. Now we are sitting back side. Food to make in front side. Road side. Just something everything will be there. Making and serving and things. Food, cooking food using. My childhood time, mother giving all the food, only green chili, putting something, no color, but very tasty. No stomach pain, no disturbance. Nowadays we are eating all, looking very beautiful. Looking very beautiful. No. Beauty, how much increases? That much a problem. Not only for a wife, but also for me. Wife also like that only. More beauty coming means more problem. More gold you have, more problem for you. No. More taste of the food, more problem for the food. More color is there for the food, then you are in trouble. Food is not good. More oily food, more spicy food. Different names of food. In the previous, your younger time, you know, small children cannot understand. You people, teachers can understand. Our olden times, only 2-3 types of food only. Rice, roti, sabji. Rice, roti, sabji. Now it is not like that. We cannot even go to menu. No, hotels menu you take and see. I don't know really. 2-3 items name I know. But so many, no, tandoori, that, this, hundreds of items. Same item only, some chili keeping, some spices keeping, something color changing, different name giving. They are serving us. We are eating. Nicely we are eating. And next 3-4 days we are not eating. You will be in trouble. Whenever you are having a visit in town or city and taking food, next couple of days you will have no. You will be in toilet only mostly. Previously you see, people are going to gym for making six-pack body. Previously not now. But previously my childhood time, my village people all are having six-pack body. Now all stomachs are very big stomach, in stomach full of gas and fire. We are carrying the fire and the gas in the stomach and full time burning because we are having spicy food. We are having junk food. Junk food means 100 of size. Previously we used to drink milk, but nowadays milk products only, many milk products. But the common is that in that milk there is no milk.
Basic thing is avoiding. Basic thing we are avoiding.
Milk there is no milk.
Basic.
You see, in egg there is no egg. In egg is there? Not there. In egg is there means that from that egg you can make new chicken now. New chickens you can make. Why new chickens are not coming? In egg not there. Some of the crops we are growing in the field. Hybrid crops are growing in the field. One time papaya, see there one papaya tree, you can see that. That same papaya tree, next to papaya you take and seeds you take and so you cannot get a new plant because in that papaya there is no papaya. Childhood time we are eating chicken, tasty chicken, one piece enough, very tasty. But now you are eating chicken, in that chicken not. No, sugar also like that only. Food like that only. Everything in vegetable there is no vegetable. No. In childhood time we are eating mushrooms. What a tasty mushrooms. Now you are eating mushroom. In that mushroom, with that mushroom you cannot make another mushroom. In mushroom not there. In food not there.
Like sir, everywhere there is modification.
Modification means that actually what happened? Original is These all are duplicate now, artificials. Crime also like that only. Previously, your mother having little trouble in her health, who will cry? Your father will cry. Your mother having a small problem in health, you can see that from your father. Father will be in full tension and he will cry. But now, if you have healthy problem, your wife have healthy problem, that you can see from your face, husband's face, you will be very happy. What is the reason? Everything is collapsed. Relations collapsed. No, habits collapsed. Everywhere you can observe in society, everywhere this kind of problems.
Everything is collapsing.
Everything is collapsed because of our this kind of a life. Wherever it goes.
Then what we have
Previously you see, when girls, we are loving the girls, we will tell that even if you are leaving me, I will die. Even if you are leaving me, I will die. I sacrifice I cannot live after you if you leave me. Without you, I cannot imagine, I will die. New generation telling, if you leave me, I will bring 100 ml acid and I will show you what I am. If you are leaving me, you won't live. No.
will not be
You won't live. I know. Pyar gaya. In love there is no love. In food there is no food. In vitamins there is no vitamin. We are eating all the vegetables and with the vegetables we are taking tablets. Previously these vegetables, nutrition, everything is available in the food itself. Now we have to take the food plus the nutrition we have to take. No. This is our Brahmin is going Brahmin. See, chicken Brahmin. Chicken Brahmin. There also, previously vegetable means pure vegetable only. Just an example I talked for a job. Now pure vegetarian is not there. We are mixed with all the food. We are eating everything. Vegetables are very, very important for our brain. Vegetables are very, very. See, some children you can see that in the class. Some children. Kichu, I know my son. What to do? 2 days continuously chicken eating means Kichu will behave differently. Many children. That day you can understand in the class he will misbehave. Even night he won't sleep. And simply he will come and beat on my wife. He will, simply will call like, no. Yeah, take the mouse and now the mouse is not there. But this type of things he will do. What is the reason? It is not the problem of the child. Vitamin, lack of vitamin. When there is a lack of a particular vitamin, it will affect a part of your different body. That can some vitamin C is less, automatically that your sight problem will come. When there is a nutritious problem for you, no, there is automatically it will affect your brain and your behavior will change. Once my father brought me to a doctor and told so many things to the doctor. I still remember, very childhood time. No, I was like this, I should very angry person and very much. Anything getting very, very seriously. What happened means doctor consulted the doctor told it is your mistake, not the child's mistake. Child is no problem. You are eating always non-veg. You give some good food, healthy food, vegetables are no nutrition problem. Then father coming time, vegetables are everything good and came. Nutrition, some vegetables eating time my problem solved. Lacks of nutritious values, you will get different kinds of diseases. So particularly science teacher will tell that what are the, because of the due to the deficiency, what kind of diseases you will get? Lack of vitamins. Mamba and mutton told me no. Back pain, knee pain. What is the reason? Potassium. Potassium not there in the body. You eat potassium. You take potato. You take some, like what is the drumstick leaf.
Yes, sir.
That's very useful for that. Your pain will get reduced. Instead of that, you are taking tablet again, you will be diseased. You will be, finally you will be decayed. That's absolutely stop the things. Lack of vitamins. So, here what happening means we are in trouble because of our lifestyles. There, everywhere, in a teacher in the class. When a teacher in the class, teacher behaves something differently. Teacher wants to sit frequently. What is the problem? Teacher is having healthy problem. Teacher always trying, where is the bench? Where is the desk? Sitting. Why? Not able to stand a little more. Uric acid problem. Back pain. Because of this, please help us. Teacher frequently scolding. Hey, you stand up. Then child, sir, I am already standing. Then sit down. This is the what? No, so you can understand. Scolding the children. Unnecessarily getting angry. Teacher don't know how to deal the matter. Taking the stick on the full time. Oh, seeing all meeting. That the teacher looking them, every child is a dangerous person. But actually the teacher is dangerous. Instead of a gun is there, he will shoot and kill everyone. Now, fortunately, stick is there, that's just a beating. No, if you give gun, he will beat everyone and he will tell, but finally, these all children are very bad children. No one has the right to use. It's better to kill them. This is not the way we have to treat the children. Why? Because we are not healthy. In society, you see, this kind of people, this kind of troubles, 2-3 points I am living now. See, so if we want to be healthy, some other angle also we have to observe. As one point Sir already told, emotionally well-being. We should be emotionally well-being. No, our emotions are, our feelings are our most important things. No, if someone hurt our feelings, if we hurt someone's feelings, if we are not respecting someone's emotions, if others are not respecting our emotions, if your mother is not understanding your feeling, no. Why some girls are suicidal? Because father and mother is not agreeing for a particular marriage. In the age of 18, you should accept the child. She has the right to choose a relation. If you are not accepting that, automatically the girl cannot reject the love and girl cannot reject the love at you. She cannot reject the parents, she cannot reject the boy she loves. Automatically she chooses that. Because emotions that you are not respecting and protecting and preserving or not caring the emotions of the people. So emotionally we should be fixed. Our emotions, everywhere there is a correlation. This all correlated, interrelated. There is one basic factor, but no, our relation with the people. Our relation, what is the relation in our society? See, there is a father and mother, one relation is there. Father and the child, another relation is there. Child and the teacher, one relation is there. Teacher and child, one relation is there. And you have a relation with the market person and the public. And you have a relation with the society, who are living, all the people you have a relation, inter-relation with each other. This relation should be healthy. If your relation is bad, your husband and wife relation is not good, then whatever you do, you will be a burden for the relation, because your micro family is failed. What is the very important relation in the world? The most important relation is starting. Is it starting from the world or it is starting from the home? Base of the life starting from our blood and our relation starting from our husband-wife relation, father-mother relation. Then father and mother, there is no proper relation. Automatically, the entire world may be loving you, but your wife is not loving you. It is dangerous. That automatically you are the big burden for the nation. Your life is wasted there. You are loving the entire nation, and the entire nation is loving you. That is why some of the people still, you can see that very famous there. They are very famous. Very famous. Particularly in the cinema field. Many Sunny Leon like that, people you can see that many people are there, Kankana Rana like that, many people are there, beautiful, much money, celebrated. If they come one place, in Kerala, Ernakulam one day, Sunny Leon came. Total Kerala youth full in Ernakulam. Nobody is home. Full. Are you thinking that all the people are loving her? Nobody is loving. Physically attracted and came. What is her life? She is under. No satisfaction in life. This life, that relation with the husband and the wife is not failing. You may think that all the people, all the children, all the family, all the politicians, all people of the world are loving me. But actually what is happening is you are failed there. No one is loving you actually. You are not loving anyone actually. You are acting just. You are adjusting just. You are surviving just. You are not living happy. So that health is very important. Relation. Children. You know, some of the family, father may be very good, mother may be very good. Still the family is having problem. Relation problem. Relation not healthy. Sister and brother fighting, many families are there. Small children, sister and brother always will fight each other. Then parents what will do is, some of the parents will send one child to the hostel, another child will keep in the home. Some children what will happen means no. This children means a small problem, even a small matter, food matter, particularly girls are ill-treating. So food matter, dress matter, they will fight each other. That means there is no healthy relation. There is no healthy relation. You see our school development, you see, if I and the directors having no good relation, automatically school collapses. Good relation from the management and the principal and the teachers. If there is no proper good relation with the principal and the teachers, principal alone cannot do anything in school. Principal everything is doing through the teachers. If the teacher is not accepting the principal, if the teacher is not following the principal, if the teacher is not interested in principal, if the teacher is not loving the principal itself, that system, that school collapses. It cannot function properly. It may function, it may work for working, earning for working, but not for any result. No result will be. Some of the family you observe, grandfather, grandmother, and small grandchildren are fighting. There is no happiness in the life. So whatever the relation healthy relations are most important in our life. When we are observing time, health means just if the health means just six-pack body means the most people know. No one will come to school. Everyone will go to gym. The best six-pack body person. Know that? Let him looking that side. No, if you are thinking that the healthy person means healthy, the person who has the expanded chest, muscles, and height is the healthy person means no need to come to school, no need to go to temple. You need spiritual support. You need mental development. That's why you are coming to school. Otherwise, everyone will join only in the gym. So. But actually, you know that who are leading with the gym person, they know that how much trouble there. Outside is seeing, nothing is there inside. Body attracted and will marry or something relation they will create. After they will understand, we are entered into a no. We are failed. They failed the movie and failed. A broken back is damaged back. They are in a troubled area. No. So physics, not only the health, not only hello, not only the physical, mental health we need, spiritual. You see, whatever we have. So Chandrayaan sending, very scientist only, highly genius. Chandrayaan 3 sending that I know the first one thing, sir.
If you give permission, then I want to.
I
one question. And you have talked a lot about collapsing. Like the crop is not original crop, the seed is not original seed. Nothing is original. All are modified. But my perspective that we are the teachers and we have to take everything as be positive, in a positive manner. My question is, sir, suppose the building is collapsed, but there is something inside the base. Either the base is weak or strong, it doesn't matter. Second thing, if a tree is broken down by the storm or by the fast flowing winds, but there is something inside the that is called root. So my question is crystal clear, is that everywhere either there is a broken of tree or there is a collapse. There is something inside the earth. That thing we call the base. Everywhere there is a base. Either that base is weak or strong. That what kind of steps we can take to improve that base to a strong base? You can, by the guidance of you, you want to focus on that thing. So can.
You see, the next topic, next point is, you see, value and citizenship. You see, as a human being, you are not getting a self-respect. You are having a not having a self-respect, self-esteem. You are not having a dignity. Nowhere you will be helped. Nowhere you will be helped. Why the people are moving in previously many times I told you, terrorism. If you are treating a person, a boy, very clearly, loudly you are treating him, definitely he will be a good person, he is a useful person. Otherwise he will be a destructive person. So there you have to observe one thing, the value of the person is very important. The purpose of the people are different. The reason behind the birth is different. The matter behind the birth is different. But the value of the people are same only. Every person having value, you are having equal right, political right. One person, one vote. Then why you have all have the one vote, one person, one value? President of India and me, Vinod, and Ayush, all have the one value only. There is no different value. When the society in trouble means when you are having different value. So value is a matter. The society is respecting you or not. You are respecting the society or not. You are getting the proper place in the society, space in the society. You are getting the proper share in the society. Is a matter of your health. That is another one matter about health of this value and value of health. Next one is gender. Many families, many schools, many relations, married life, unmarried life, school life, society life, in politics. Now 33% reservation for women. Now, past government. Now, that also some people are not accepting, criticizing. But you see, now recently in this many years after modern society, we are telling modern society, modern society, modern society. Gender inequality is also used to ill-healthy. Gender ill-healthy. You are having two children. Anand are having, for example, sir. Anand are having two children, one girl and one boy. Anand are telling, one boy coming and asking, Papa, today I want to go to movie. Yes, sir. No, today movie now. Jailer, you can't watch it. Number one movie you go. Then girl child is coming, I want to go to movie. Hey, you are girl. You should not go. How can you go? Stupid question, sir. Any girls will go to Pakis? No. What is the difference between girl and boys? Both can watch and enjoy. But why your attitude is like that? Another thing, you are having example, Vimarsana having Krishna and Mrina. Boy, Chota girl, children. Milk giving. Morning milk giving time, one full glass milk for Mrina. For Krishna, something water or no milk. Then Mrina, Krishna asking them, why? He is the boy. He want to grow. He want to take care of the family. After me, he only the person to take care of the family. You are drinking or not drinking, no use. You are going another home after marriage. No use. Don't want to drink. Actually, the real reason, but no. If the mother is healthy, your child will be healthy, not the father. More than father, mother should be healthy. Mother should drink more. That is why Anganwadi through the ICDS projects. Anganwadi through food giving to the adolescents girls, not for the boys. Because when the girl child is healthy, you will have a healthy children. So there what? So 50 rupees asking. Mrunal asking 50 rupees. Sir giving 100 rupees. Trisha asking 25 rupees. Sir giving 5 rupees. More money is a problem for girls. More freedom is a problem for girls. More dress is a problem for girls. No, more opportunities is a problem for girls. More freedom is a problem for girls. Whatever you can. Boys, whatever they can. No, this is in some community, I don't want to tell. Full covering the road. Gents, they can drink and they can sleep on the road like this, without dress. Ladies, inside and outside, everywhere should hide and no, they should not show their face. What is the problem when the God given you the beautiful face? Why can't you live with the beautiful face? What's the problem with that? That is all the gender inequality, ill treatment, ill healthy, waste concepts must change. Another one problem, before I told you, you have drinking water, very good water. You are bathing in the dirty water. Will you be healthy? Sanitation is very important for our health. Good sanitation, good toilet, good washing basin, good water to bath, no, good drainage, good dress, neatness, cleanliness, good classrooms. If you are sitting beautiful, Hanu sir is teaching very beautifully. That the class is looking very dirty. Will you be happy there? Never. No, class done. Anand sir coming and beautiful, encouraging students. I like his class. He is very positive person, teaching very nicely. That time, door opening time, from that day, toilet is very good. The class children bowling is front bench Trisha and the girl name.
That is such a big problem.
Srishti full time sitting like this only. Class is super only, but here she is very sharpening and sitting, but now she is like that sitting because the smell is funny. Dirty smell and beautiful class. Payasam giving in the toilet cup. It's a problem. So atmosphere should be healthy atmosphere with neatness, sanitation. Also another part of our health. Another see, somewhere where we are failing is misusing. Misuse is another part for substances. If you are things you are misusing, no, it's, I will tell you one thing. That it's a common one say. If you need, but I feel that in that matter I am absolutely fail. If you are in need, you buy aeroplane. If you have no need, even you should not buy a chapel also, a bicycle also. If you have no need and you are buying one aeroplane, it's a misuse. It's a waste of money. If you are needed, if you are not ready to buy, that is also misuse. You are misusing the money. You are simply stocking your money, and money you are spoiling black money. You are simply spoiling the money. So that kind of misuse. Substance, what to have, everything we are having plenty of things. Soil we have, God blessed us with the soil. Lord blessed with us with the beautiful vegetables, fruits, dry fruits, grains, vitamins, protein, everything is available. Water, air. When you misuse it, that is ill health. That is it is not health. Use it properly. Usage is the most important thing. How you are using, how you are observing the thing, how you are respecting the. Some people are there, I think particularly this older Hindu concept, that means Indian concept. Hindu is not a religion, it's a culture. Even Muslim culture, I found that the children, the people, Muslim particularly I found because they are sitting, eating time, they will pray to Allah. Praying to Allah, God praying at the same time, they will pray to the animals, that animal. Because already cutting and eating, cutting before they will pray and will cut. Eating time also will cut, but thanks to this animal. Because of that animal we are tasteful to the ear. We are not respecting that. We should respect our environment. We should respect our food. We should be very adherent to, very loyal to, very thankful to, very grateful to food, nature, resources. What happened in the last 100 years? Previous 1 lakh before years before human beings in the first Ethiopia, human beings starting from where? Homo sapiens. But up to this many years, no problem. 1 lakh years, no problem. Then suddenly 100 years, what happened? Mismanagement, misusage, overusage, not thinking about the future. We are not sustainable. Socially, we are studying what is sustainable development. Using the today's resources to full of force and keeping for the next conserving it for the next generation. Sustainable development. We are failing there. Last 100 years are utterly failure. We are studying only sustainable development, but in our country, in our nation, in our world, there is no sustainable development. That is why a very major problem. So I am concluding this. So these are the another one point I told in the middle: reproductive capacity, reproduction capacity. If your reproduction capacity is not good, 2-3 types. That's the area biology argument. 2-3 area. But I will point out only 2 points there. It's a reproduction capacity means simply not giving the birth to a child. If you are giving a birth to a child, that child should be useful for the nation. 2 things. One thing, that child should have all the organs. Good hand, good health, good nose, good eyes, good hair, good face, everything. Okay. Physically, you should have a reproductive capacity, you should have the capacity to give a healthy child. Birth for a healthy child. The second thing, that child should be healthy enough to survive in the society. If you are the child born in a wrong way, if the child pregnancy process time, the mother is not happy, the father is not happy, in that family any people are fighting with each other. And when the child is born after also, the child first seeing the atmosphere is too bad atmosphere, always fighting atmosphere, dangerous condition, the child won't be healthy, mentally won't be healthy. You will, finally, parents want to do this boy is raised like that. But what happening actually? The process is wrong there. One thing, your child born time is the problem. Second child, you grown the child in the wrong way. So child reproduction capacity should have, you must have the capacity to give birth to, but mentally and physically fit child. Otherwise, you will pretend on his future, you will blame on him. You will tell that the child is wrong, but actually the parent is mentally and physically not fit. So you give birth to a healthy child. Reproduction capacity is the most important for the generations. So I concluding this because of the timing problem and my health problem. Talking about the wellness, I am not well today. So you see, anyhow, we should teach the children, we should have a good healthy condition, atmosphere in our family life. Everything is charity, health, dignity, self-respect, self-esteem, love, care, study, knowledge, brightness, emotions, spiritual health. Everything you start from the home and later you teach it to your students and make, mold, develop a creative, wonderful birth and creature on the earth and then you will be that time you can be happy and enjoy the days. Thank you. This is our minor.
We are again gathered here for our session Health and Wellness program. I am Vimal Kumar Thakur from GGPS, and today we have to discuss about the health and wellness. What is the health and what is the wellness? And our purpose not only to learn these things, learn about the health for ourselves only. We have to teach our students, because it is implemented in school program. So how we implement this health and wellness program in our school? How we have to teach and train our students to become healthy so that they can achieve their goals. So, first of all, we have to know about the health. What is health? According to WHO, World Health Organization, the definition of health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Means a person who is physically fit and there is no disease, the person is very healthy physically, it is said a healthy person. No, it is a diseased person, not healthy. Because health means physical fitness, mental fitness and social fitness. I am giving some examples here. Suppose a person is very healthy, as our principals have told before. Six-pack body, there is no disease, but there is a problem in their family. Suppose they have joined a family and always quarreling each other in the family, between wife and husband, between children, between another members of the family. So that person can't get sound sleep. Sometimes a person have good health, money also, but in the society where the person lives, sometimes at midnight some neighbors are fighting. So in this condition, in this situation, person can't be healthy. So it is a state of complete physical, social and mental well-being. And no person in the world who are free from cancer. Cancer will come every time. Many types of cancer, family cancer, job cancer. So we have to manage. We know how to manage in such situations. So, if a person is a good health, they have much money, taking number one food, daily taking exercise, everything. But the place where the person lives is not social environment. There is always value. Suppose your house is beside the road. Always many vehicles are running at the midnight. Too much sound coming. You can't sleep properly. So you disturb mentally. If you can't take proper sleep, you can't be healthy. Irritations will come. So I think in this situation, in new lifestyle, now maximum persons are living in urban areas. In village areas, in rural areas, nobody will want to stay. Because in urban area there are much facilities. But if we go through the thinking, the food in urban areas, the people taking the food like milk, they don't have pure milk. Vegetables also can't get green vegetables, fresh vegetables. So first problem will start from taking food. Nowadays in fashion style, early in the morning, children wake up and be prepared for school, taking which type of food? Cornflakes. Some cornflakes take, just taking cornflakes. Mother gives some ready-made food and send the children to his school. So this habit, taking food habits, that impact the children too much. So we must understand as a guardian, as a teacher. Our principals are always telling in the assembly to the student that don't come to school, empty stomach, take always water. Why? If the stomach is full with healthy food, then problem will not come. Taking much water also reduce the toxic materials which is generated during metabolism in our cell. So metabolism impact. So first I am telling you the difference between health and wellness. Wellness in Hindi it is called Kalyan. In our government it is also department, health and wellness department. स्वास्थ्य एवं कल्याण विभाग. स्वास्थ्य एवं कल्याण. Kalyan means what? Wellness. So health and wellness. The primary difference between health and wellness. What is the difference between health and wellness? Primary difference that health is a goal. Health is a goal. And wellness is the active process for achieving this goal. How we achieve that goal is how we achieve to the health. Wellness is a practicing. Wellness is an active process. By this active process, we achieve our goal, that is health. Because without health, we can't do anything. And wellness has a direct influence on overall health. Direct influence. And active process, first, physical wellness. There are so many types of wellness. So first is physical wellness. What is physical wellness? We have to train our students, we have to teach our students, not our students only, in our family, in our society. Many persons, many children are not coming to the school. Our duty is also to train that children also. What we have to train, we have to explain them about the profit, about the benefits of the health. So physical wellness. In this area, fitness will be. So, how we become it? So we have to understand these things, how we have to be fit by doing exercise. Exercise is a must. We must do some exercise in the morning, in the evening. So we have to say to our students also, do exercise. Second thing is healthy mind. How our mind become healthy? Now this generation spend their life by using mobile phones. Much time is spent seeing mobile phones. So not our children, our students also, we have to say about the bad impact of the mobile phone.
Because the mobile is boon or curse, both things.
Both things. It depends on our usage. How the mobile phone we use for bad purpose or for good purpose. But one thing also, sir, suppose we are using this mobile phone in good manners, but there is a time period.
Yes, sir.
We must maintain the time period
Watching the mobile.
watching the mobile, because mobile phone generates radiation waves. If we keep the mobile phone always
Closer to
because
our eyes.
then that radiation must impact our mind. Brain. And brain is the controller of whole body.
You said that one thing, sir. We have to do regular exercise.
Regular exercise.
But if we don't have the time for the regular exercise, so there are some conditions that you have to do some exercise at least for 2.5 hours.
No need to do exercise 1 hour daily, no need.
Yes, sir.
You can do 10 minutes only.
10 minutes only.
And exercise means not only physical exercise, you do meditation. And
Then meditation is for the wellness of the
Wellness.
Yes, sir.
And physical activities means we have to say our student about, because we are the teachers, no? We are teaching the students who before program we are explaining about adolescence.
Adolescence, yes.
So most of the students we teach are the adolescents.
Growing age.
6 to 12.
That's the growing age.
So we must aware them about the bad impact of drinking, smoking, bad impact.
So we can take this all things like we are experimenting that in our laboratory. The school is the next laboratory to the teachers, where they can perform such different kind of activities.
So physical wellness, first thing physical wellness, we must train our student how to be healthy, and what are the things which are introducing their friends. Sometimes tobacco, smoking. So we must have to say, to explain the bad impact of these things to the student and always encourage them to be healthy by doing exercise, by taking healthy foods. Because our physical
Growth is dependent on nutrients, sir.
Our physical wellness depends on nutrition.
Nutrition. Yes.
We have to take nutritional food. Because nowadays children are very keenly interested in junk food,
Yes, sir.
pizza, burger. So it creates a great impact to their health. So must discuss with the student about this nutrition, healthy food, exercise. Now second, intellectual wellness means mental exercise. We must encourage our student to do mental exercise by doing some problem solving, intellectual. Problem solving, creativity. We must give some work, creativity. Nowadays we are arranging for science exhibition.
Yes, sir.
So we see many students have great capacity to become such different things.
So that particular
Discovery. Today I took one project work. The student making lungs
Yes, sir.
and by syringe,
Yes.
disposable syringe. They push up their lungs. How lungs?
They are showing breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yes, sir.
So things come. We are the teachers. If we encourage the students, result must will come.
Yes, sir.
So we must always give suggestions for some creative works and promote them for a better attitude.
Yes. Most important thing, sir.
Better attitude.
Yes, sir.
Attitude is a very important thing for the students. Some students are very good in study. So attitude of that student is totally different from others.
Yes.
If someone got some special quality, sometimes they have doing some different attitudes. So must say that your attitude must be in positive, not in negative. And third wellness is emotional wellness. Emotions. Here I am discussing about hormones before our Alam sir discussing adrenaline hormone.
Yes.
Very much and related to emotions. So for that I will tell you some biological terms. In last training program I discussed about pituitary gland. It is very small gland, very small and secrete 9 types of hormones. Among them one hormone is ACTH. The full form adenocortico thyroid stimulator. Adenocortico. Adeno means we have 2 kidneys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And at the corner of our kidney, there is 2 glands. That is called adrenal. And adrenal glands also have 2 parts. Adrenal medulla and adrenal cortex.
Yes.
So adrenal medulla secretes some different hormones, mineralocortico hormones, and 2 more things. And the cortex part secrete 2 hormones, that is called adrenaline. It is also known as epinephrine. And noradrenaline means norepinephrine. So it is related with emotions. It is also called triple F hormones. Triple F means fight, fright and flight. in three situations, this adrenaline hormone start to secrete. Suppose we fear from anything, suppose snake or ghost. So when we fear, we are afraid. That time, this hormone release directly into the blood, directly, and increase the blood pressure level. And when blood pressure level increase, our heartbeat, certainly heartbeat increase, heartbeat increase. When heartbeat increase, sweat will come, fear will come. So this is the hormone. When we be happy in this situation, this hormone is also there. In happiness, in sorrow, in fearness.
So, sir, we can relate all these things to our brain. That is the stimulus response organ.
Brain control everything, no?
Everything. And that thing will come from the wellness.
Well,
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
that's why I'm explaining here this topic.
Yes, sir.
Epinephrine or adrenaline hormone just to release in our body and increase the BP level so that we become afraid of such things. And again, to control this hormone, nor epinephrine, nor adrenaline again released to control this hormone. Here is not in the way that people will die. So these two hormones control the emotions of our body. So we must teach to the student to control their temper. Sometimes the students are very short-tempered. By doing some mistakes, become very angry.
Mood swings.
Mood swings.
Mood swings.
And mood swings will come in this age.
Yes.
Adolescence. Too much mood swings. So how to control this mood swings? We must teach our students how to control this mood swings. Sometimes we have to train our students how to control the mood swings by taking deep breath. If the student become angry,
Yes, sir.
short-tempered student, train them, say them to take deep breath. By taking deep breath 5 times, 10 times, we must control our angriness.
And that is also the part of meditation.
Meditation. So that is intellectual and emotional. Emotional wellness is we must know how to control our stressful position, stressful situation. So stress management. So to control this situation, we must know about the patience. Sometimes angriness will come. That time we take patience for some while. This patience reduce the stress of the person. So first we have to practice.
Then apply.
Then we have to practice.
And also, sir, patience increases concentration.
So patience is very key point to control the stress. Sometimes in our working area, sometimes stress will come. Sometimes we become angry by taking some decisions by our principals or directors. We become angry. Suddenly. But that time we must have take patience for sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then think about it, then take any decisions. So we have to practice about this. Then we apply the same thing to our students. And next one is environmental. Environmental wellness. We must know about our environment. So, we must introduce our students about the environment. We must introduce what is good for us, what is not good for
Sir,
us.
what will
Always,
happen after this? What will-
always saying that vegetarians are much better than non-vegetarians. Scientifically, it is proved. If we take meat and same time if we take any vegetarian product,
No, no.
milk product not vegetarian, milk product is different. That is product from
plant-based,
animals.
plant-based, basically, sir.
Vegetables.
Simply you are
Green
sir,
leafy,
simply
green leafy
you are going to that point because a vegetarian inherits the properties of
Suppose is spinach.
carnivorous.
One people taking meat, one people taking spinach. From which food you get more energy? Spinach. But how? Someone say that meat is more powerful, more energetic than
Okay,
spinach.
sir, can you explain one thing, sir? That you are differentiating two parts. One person is taking meat and the another person is taking
Spinach.
plant-based food. Plant-based food. Okay. So there is some possibility of that the meat-based food is from carnivorous. We can inherit that kind of properties of them, and the plant-based food is coming from the herbivores, and we can inherit the properties of herbivores. So you can differentiate both the things.
Yes.
That it happens.
Just I am saying you
Yes, sir.
which type of food give you more energy, more nutrition. That is vegetarian. How? I am explaining here one theory. It is given in biology. That is 10% law. That is 10% law. What is 10% law? 10% law applying in ecosystem. And in ecosystem, the ultimate source of energy is the sun.
Yes, sir.
Sunlight, when lie on a plant, only 1% of that sunlight taken by the plants for photosynthesis.
Yes, sir.
And during photosynthesis, that 1% energy is used by making food. And after making food, this food is applied for that plant, for growing branches, fruits, flowers, anything. So, of that 1% energy, 90% energy is utilized by the plant by doing this activity. Growing process.
There is a difference. 90% by the plant and 10% for the photosynthesis. That is
No. First you think about it. 1%, suppose I am giving one example. Suppose 40,000 joule. 40,000 joule from the sun. That sunlight lie on a plant. 40,000 joule. Then plant get only 1%, means 400 joule taken by the plant for doing photosynthesis. So 40,000 and taking only 400. And now plant doing
for this
photosynthesis.
process. Sir.
Then that food is utilized by the plant. By growing,
Yes, sir.
by bearing branches, fruits, flowers
Yes, sir.
in this process, and 10% only for the available for the food for herbivores. 10%. So, what is the 10% of 400 joule? Only 40 joule. So 40 joule only available for the herbivores. And herbivores, small herbivores taking this plant, taking how much? 40 joule only.
Yes, sir.
Secondary, now primary carnivores. Suppose a plant taken by grasshopper. Grasshopper taking only 40 joule. And a frog taking this grasshopper, how much check? 90% is used. 90% of 40 joule is used by grasshopper during this metabolic process, digestion,
Only
circulation. Only 10% means 4 joule remain for the next. Next will take 4 joule, 90% use. Then how much will? Now 0.4 joule. In this way, if you go through the food chain, next tropic level, this energy level is reduced. So now you think, you take meat, plant getting 40 joule, and that the animals which will take meat, how much get? 4 joule. We take how much? 4 joule. And if we take directly spinach, we are taking 40 joule.
Beside energy, sir, my question was that other thing, sir. My question was that there is any possibility of inheritance of that particular animal or plant's property. Simply, if I am taking meat that is coming from a carnivorous or herbivorous, so we can inherit their property by taking them.
Inheritance is, sir,
इनहेरिट हम उनके गुण को ले सकते हैं, थोड़ा बहुत भाव में हमारा आ सकता है। जैसे कि हम कहते हैं कि अगर हम खा रहे हैं मीट,
inheritance is different.
नहीं सर,
Only by taking
क्वेश्चन क्या था सर? क्वेश्चन ये था जैसे हम प्लांट खा रहे हैं, ठीक है, प्लांट तो ऑटोट्रॉफ है और हम मीट खा रहे हैं, तो मीट जब खा रहे हैं तो उस जानवर का अपना कुछ अलग फीचर्स है, तो अगर हम उसको खा रहे हैं तो क्या उसके कुछ फीचर्स हमारे अंदर आ सकते हैं?
चूंकि हम लोग ऑर्गेनिवरस है, हमारा जितना भी शरीर के लिए जो आवश्यक चीजें हैं प्लांट से पूरा नहीं किया जा सकता, उसको न्यूट्रिएंट्स को पूरा करने के लिए हम लोग एनिमल प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हैं, इसीलिए हम लोग ऑर्गेनिवरस कहलाते हैं। क्योंकि हमारा जो जरूरत है हमारे शरीर के हिसाब से जो वर्क हम करते हैं, सिर्फ प्लांट प्रोडक्ट पूरा नहीं कर पाएगा, तो हम उसको पूरा करने के लिए, हेल्दी बने रहने के लिए हम लोगों को एनिमल प्रोडक्ट भी यूज करने का ये नेचुरली हैबिट हुआ है। जब से मानव पृथ्वी पर आया तभी से वो हर चीज खा रहे, कच्चा मांस खाते थे आदमी और वो प्लांट के जड़ को भी खा लेते थे, तो उसको उस तरह से डाइजेस्ट करने की क्षमता डेवलप शुरू से हुई है। पहले कच्चा मांस खाते थे, आज के डेट में कच्चा मांस खाएंगे तो नहीं पचेगा, लेकिन हमारे आदि मानव कच्चा मांस खाकर पचा लेते थे। तो ये धीरे धीरे हैबिट, इसको इवोल्यूशन कहा जाता है। इवोल्यूशन डेवलप्स ग्रेजुअली, धीरे धीरे इवोल्यूशन डेवलप होता है, फिर हमारी आदत उस तरह से बनती चलेगी। तो बहुत सारी बातें हैं करने के लिए, लेकिन मैं अब यहीं पर अपने बात को कंक्लूड करते हुए और धीरज सर को आई इनवाइट धीरज सर टू कंक्लूड दिस प्रोग्राम। ओके, थैंक यू।
Dear teachers, today we are gathered here to conduct a training program on the topic health and wellness. Our teacher like Alam sir, Bimal sir, and principal sir said many points and focus on how we can get health, how we can be the healthy person, and our students can also get the benefit of healthness by the advising how teachers advise us, and we also advise them to the students. As we know that health is wealth, means all things depends upon our health, how we live here, how we get everything. It depends upon the health of our health and our situations. And in Hindi also we say that स्वस्थ शरीर में स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क का निवास होता है. Means if we are healthy, then our brain, our activity will also become healthy. Means if we do anything, it will be in a proper way. When we will healthy, when we will take proper diet, that is balanced diet. Means balanced diet is very important for us because balanced diet contains four types of nutrients like carbohydrate, protein, vitamin and minerals. So when we take these all four nutrients in a proper quantity, in a fixed proportion, then we will take ourselves, we will maintain ourselves physically fit and mentally fit also. Mentally fit means what we think, what we do in our daily life, how we can achieve anything, and in a limited time period we have to achieve many things and we have to go ahead and ahead. Means time to time we are, as we are growing day by day, our age is growing day by day. In same way we are achieving something day by day, and so to achieve these things we always keep our brain healthy so that we can take any action with a positive manners and in a positive way. Our students also taking here educations and we are providing them and trying to provide them a proper education in the manner of health, education and their careers. And we also suggest students not to take junk food. We always try to avoid the students to not to take junk food because this one is not good for us and good for the health. So we should check the students what he brings, what she brings in their lunch, so that they can take a proper diet and they can be physically fit and also maintain their life in a proper way. There are some various ways how we can maintain ourselves in a better way. I am just giving an example of Mahatma Gandhi. Means a mother came with her children to the Mahatma Gandhi and she asked to Mahatma Gandhi that my child is taking too much sugar. So please suggest my child to not to take too much sugar. Then Gandhiji replied that just come after a week. Her mother with children come again after a week. Then Gandhiji thought for some time and again asked to mother, then come again after a week. She went to the home and come again after a week and asked to Gandhiji, please suggest my children not to take sugar. Mahatma Gandhi also thought for a while and again replied to the mother, come again after a week. And this way mother got some arrogant and but she didn't reply anything and again come after a week. Then Gandhiji replied the mother and told the child that my dear son, please do not take too much sugar. This one is not good for our health. So you should not take too much sugar. And asked the mother, just go with your son and he will take care of himself. After sometimes students take the word of Mahatma Gandhi very seriously and left over the sugars. And after some times again her mother met with Gandhiji and asked the Gandhiji, why you didn't reply me when I came to you first times? Then Gandhiji asked, because that time I was also using the sugar too much. So I didn't advise your child not to take too much sugar. Means the moral of the story is, means we should advise to the students or anyone not to adopt any bad habits. When before advising this habit, before advising not to use this habit, we should also advise, we should also adopt in ourselves also, so that we can implement these things in our life and advise to other someone. So this one is the example, and we also implement in this school so that our children, our students can get more benefit from us and can develop their career in a higher position. So, and there are various examples of how to make ourselves physically fit, mentally fit, stress free, and spiritual free. Spiritual means there is some emotions, feeling, sadness, goodness, happiness. These are all the spiritual healthiness. So to be free, to become free from any stress, we should take some yoga, take some exercise like jumping, playing. These are all the physical fitness to make ourselves free from physical illness. In this way, we are concluding my speech that we should take always ourselves. We should maintain ourselves physically fit and mentally fit, so that we can go ahead and take some more. We can enjoy our lives more and more happily. Thanks a lot.
Respected Secretary Ma'am and Principal Sir and everyone. Today is most important topic is health and wellness. कहावत है एक इंग्लिश में, हेल्थ इज वेल्थ, स्वास्थ्य ही धन है। अब देखिए, मैन प्रॉपर्टी मनी नहीं, मनी इज द लास्ट पॉइंट या प्रोसेस। फर्स्ट प्रोसेस इज हेल्थ। हेल्थ को हम किस तरह से अच्छा बना सकते हैं? आई एम नॉट फिटनेस। आवर बॉडी इज, हमारा जो बॉडी है, नॉट फिटनेस। क्यों? जिस हिसाब से हम भोजन कर रहे हैं उस हिसाब से हम एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहे, कोई वर्क नहीं कर रहे, तो हम फिटनेस है नहीं। जिस हिसाब से हम प्रोटीन को ले रहे हैं, विटामिन ले रहे हैं, उस हिसाब से हम कार्य नहीं कर रहे। तो कार्य करेंगे तभी तो हमारा बॉडी फिटनेस रहेगा। इसीलिए सबसे पहले हमें करना क्या चाहिए? खुद से लगाया हुआ साग सब्जी उसको खाना चाहिए, ये नहीं कि बाजार से। क्योंकि जितने भी अभी चावल, मान के चावल ही का बात कर लीजिए, पहले 1 बीघा में 10 मन का धान उपजता था। आज अभी का बात करें, 1 बीघा में 40 मन 45 मन का बीघा हो रहा है। क्यों हो रहा है? दिस इज केमिकल। केमिकल के द्वारा हमें उसे तैयार करके ज्यादा ला रहे हैं यूज करने के लिए। सब्जी जिसको बढ़ने में, एक छोटा सा लौकी ले लीजिए कद्दू का, उसको बढ़ने में 10 दिन का तकरीबन वीक ले लीजिए, 1 सप्ताह का टाइम लगता है। लेकिन वहां क्या कर रहे हैं? केमिकल का इंजेक्शन देके उसे 2 दिन में तैयार कर रहे हैं। वो मार्केट में बाजार में जा रहा है, वही हमारे पास आ रहा है, उसी को हम खा रहे हैं। तो कैसे हम संतुलित हैं? कैसे हमारा बॉडी स्वस्थ है कि नहीं? तो इन सब बातों पे गौर करनी चाहिए। इसीलिए और बात होता है मेंटली का, से मेंटली हेल्थ बोलते हैं। तो उसके लिए सबसे पहले क्या करना चाहिए? मेरे नजर में बेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ हेल्थ अगर बोले तो फिटनेस टीचर का ही बात करें एग्जाम्पल फॉर निर्भय सर, प्रिंसिपल सर, यहां पे उन्होंने क्या किया, सुबह सुबह स्नान किया, पूजा, क्योंकि मेंटल दिमागी जो है उनका पूजा पाठ पे ज्यादा विश्वास हो रहा है, तो वहां पे उन्होंने क्या किया, कंट्रोल किया, भोजन पानी में कम मात्रा मतलब तेलहन चीज, ये सब चीज की कम उपयोग किया। हमने क्या किया कि लेना चाहिए थोड़ा, और ले रहे हैं पूरा, वो भी क्या, तेलहन चीज, मीट, चिकन, मछली, जो भी बोल सकते हैं, या तो फिर डालडा का यूज कर रहे हैं, घी का यूज कर रहे हैं, तो इस सब पे हमें रोक लगा।
सिक्स पैक के मतलब फैमिली पैक हो जाएगा।
Six sir, actually not to the health, not to the fit to the exercise। अब एक्सरसाइज भी कई तरह से होते हैं, हम लोग भी एक्सरसाइज करते हैं लेकिन पता नहीं चलता। अब देखिए क्यों, क्योंकि मैंने कभी स्कूल वर्क में 5 आवर स्टैंडिंग, खड़े होके नो वर्क नहीं किया। उस समय मेरा वेट 100 kg था, अभी का ओनली 1.5 मंथ बोला गया है, ठीक है। मैंने ये नहीं कहा, मैंने कहा 100 kg का जब मैं स्कूल से पहले ज्वाइनिंग नहीं किया था, उस टाइम मेरी वेट जो है 100 kg का था, अभी 95 kg का, 5 kg ओनली 1.5 मंथ में वेट कर। अब इससे भी पता चलता है स्वास्थ्य किस तरह से ठीक हो रहा है, क्योंकि वहां पे मैं नो वर्क, वहां पे मैं कोई कार्य नहीं कर रहा था, जितने भी विटामिन ले रहे थे खर्च नहीं कर पा रहे थे, और यहाँ पे क्या है, कम विटामिन और वर्क ज्यादा। समझ में आए ना?
कृपा की हमारे प्रिंसिपल सर की कृपा से
हो सकता है अभी 1.5 साल 2 साल अगर रह जाए, स्लिम बॉडी बन सकता है। आई एम फिटनेस, उस टाइम में फिटनेस बन सकता है। और हमें बच्चे के लिए सोचना बहुत जरूरी है कि बच्चे का फिटनेस किस तरह से आगे बढ़ेगा, यह स्वास्थ्य ठीक रहे, उसके लिए बाजारू सामान जैसे पिज्जा, बर्गर, जो भी बोलते हैं, या आइसक्रीम, ये सब पे हमें कंट्रोल करना चाहिए, ना खुद खाए ना बच्चों को खिलाए, लेकिन बच्चा मांगने वाला करना। बात तो यहाँ है, तो बच्चे को विश्वास दिलानी चाहिए कि बेटा चलो मैं तुमको घर में बना के अच्छा से खिलाऊं। उससे क्या होगा, बच्चे सोचेंगे हाँ मम्मी खिला सकती, लेकिन हाँ घर जाके उसको जरूर कुछ ना कुछ बना के खिलाएं, कम चीज का प्रयोग ना करें। अब बात होता है हम ही लोगों का टेम्परेचर, तापमान पे हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा अब क्यों बोलिए, हम लोगों का सोचते हम लोग ज्यादा गर्मी होता है थोड़ा औने तो देखते हैं फैन चला देते, औने तो देखते हैं फ्रिज का पानी ठंडा पानी पी लेते हैं। उस टाइम पे हमारा शरीर है बहुत ज्यादा गर्मी है, उस टाइम में रिलैक्स 5 मिनट, हमें 5 मिनट के लिए बैठना। उसके बाद ड्रिंकिंग ऑफ वाटर, पानी का सेवन करना, हो सके तो पानी को थोड़ा सा नॉर्मल कर, क्योंकि ठंडा ठंडा पानी पीने से उस टाइम तो बहुत आनंद आ जाएगा, लेकिन बाद में सर्दी खांसी बुखार वही दिखा तो खर्चीलाओ मनी, मनी क्या होगा, खर्चीला हो जाएगा और डॉक्टर को बेनिफिट, डॉक्टर को बेनिफिट, डॉक्टर भी बने हैं कमाने के लिए, आप दिमाग पढ़िए ना, सब चीज सब बोतल में ठंडा पानी पीते हैं, उसको तो बेचने का काम, लेकिन बच के ना, बच के तो इन्हीं मैं तो क्या बोलना, इन्हीं चंद शब्दों के साथ मैं अपना
Principal sir and all dear my colleagues, today I got a great golden opportunity to say today's topic, health and wellness conclusion. At last we think it about in a conclusion that, sir, I before also said, Dheeraj sir and Rohit sir also said that healthy mind resides in a healthy body, and for that we have to always focus on our health. A simple example I say you in a last time, scarcity or lack of time, that when we come here to teach or study in our school, and if we have some type of a physical pain in hand, leg, whole body we are prepared, maintained, but some type of pain in our hand, leg, any place, and we have before come to a school for teach or study with our teacher, fully maintain our mind. Today I have to teach well, and today we have to study well, but our brain will focus on that pain, and that will lapse our concentration. So we have to avoid every type of discouragement about our environment, society, and at first today generation what see is all conclude or see that about a ad, social society and ad, and many factors affecting our health, like a food factor, social society factor. But today simple example I am going to give you. Before what we see, if we have to brush our mouth, we go to any tree, take that stem and brush it like neem, guava, many things. Why? Because not that clean our only mouth, their acid also affect our mouth. But today what we are seeing, oh, it is closure. This is Ramdev Baba paste. Very good. Go and purchase that and take it. And sometime in Hindi I said lalach. Maggi has been prohibited in market, but for a business purpose, because in a Maggi there is some powder of bottles come
monosodium glutamate
that prohibited, but again we are using it. So for that we have to be conscious and serious for our health. So our health will well, then our everything should be well. And if you lost in a last, I want to say that if you lost your money, anything lost, that is not much, but if you lost your health, everything.